Trading cards kind of gives you the ability to invest in players that you like or invest in a certain team that you really like. You know, watching sports, you know, I was a White Sox fan growing up, and so collecting cards of White Sox players just brought me joy. And then from there, I kind of learned the industry, and you could make some extra money in the industry, and I just kind of loved it ever since I was like 10 years old. Pulling packs, you know, there's all kinds of different inserts, as they would say, or special cards that you could pull that have varying degrees of values, and some of them can reach pretty high. You know, you open a pack of cards, you could get a rookie card. Typically there's like a base rookie, which is the standard set. There's also color variations of those rookies that you can pull. And you know, a lot of them have lots of different colors, you know, pink, green, there's a silver version. And then they have the players autograph the cards as well. So they take the card that's produced, they sign it. But typically those are all the different things that people are trying to pull from the packs. Pokemon themselves is also putting out just new sets several times a year. What you got here is the Lost Origin. It's the new set that just came out, I believe 2 weeks ago on a Friday. So the booster boxes have 36 packs. It's probably the most popular of all the packaging that the new sets are available in. It's a regular hollow. So the picture's shiny and the rest of the cards just pretty common. Okay, so anytime a professional grader examines a card, there's 4 attributes they kind of look for. They look for corners, they make sure that the corners are sharp. They look at the edges, make sure there's no like flaking of the card or chips around the 4 edges of the card. They look for the centering, if there's a border, and then they look at the surface. They examine it, make sure there's no dents or scratches or just debris on the surface. You know, often we have guys that come in and they say, hey, I got, you know, whatever amount, be it 5 grand, 10 grand, I want to invest in sports cards. A lot of times I ask them what kind of research they've done, what do they know about the industry, and then I explain that it is vast and it's kind of like gambling, and so people can really get carried away. Often when someone comes in for the first time just looking to spend a lot of money as an investment, I'll actually send them away to do some research and let them know, you know, it's really easy to get carried away. Find just something that you like to collect. Personally, I don't preach investing into sports cards. I'm more of a collector. That's always been my background. I'm a collector first. And I always tell guys, if you buy what you like, it almost doesn't matter what the market's doing because you like what you have. So over the last 12 months, we've experienced a decline in values of the cards. You know, I think that's normal when you get a lot of hype that comes into any particular industry. You get the steep incline, right? And then you get the kind of steep decline. But what we're left with today is, it's still, I mean, a good 40–50% more than it was, say, 3 years ago. And it's a little more of a true industry or hobby today. You get guys that are buying cards because they want the card. It's a lot more stable, I think, and you see that in the sales across multiple platforms on the internet, and even inside our store we see it. So, you know, a lot of the big corporations still want to grow. I know they throw out some pretty aggressive numbers. I think that's just going to help everybody in the industry.